Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. 'Tis I, the one and only Archer with ArcherAstrology. Hello. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you very much for being part of mi familia. I do appreciate you and love you very much. And if you aren't, I would totally appreciate it if you like, shared, comment, and subscribed, and did all the YouTube awesomeness that you could do that makes us tarot readers so happy. And help me for 2023 manifest 2,300 subscribers to the channel. We are growing bit by bit every day, and it's because of you. I appreciate you very much, Gemini. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what's going on, okay? All right, let's see what is happening. It is time for your January 2023 monthly reading, the first Gemini monthly of the new year. Fabulous. We have a lot in store this month, too, so a lot's going to be affecting this tarot reading here as we do a little tarology and combine the both of them together. Paging Dr. Archer to Tarology, Dr. Archer to Tarology, please. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine to the board. Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard. All right, so there's a lot of Cappy Cancer going on, and what I just demonstrated was a little bit of the cardinal ram position placement when you have a rock that moves into a cardinal sign at 0 degrees, like the ram Aries point, the cardinal point, the 0 point. It's when, if you think about your fellow friends, the Cancers, the Aries, the Libras, and the Capricorns, how extroverted and blah, word vomity they are. That's the big energy affecting us 3 times across the board this month, on top of dealing with Mercury retrograde. That's right, Gemini, your planet, Mercury, this season brought to you by it, the planet that spins backwards. Yeah, that's, picture yourself driving a Mercury today. All right, so you've got a full moon in Cancer coming up at the beginning of the month. So that's going to be setting some serious intentions because it's going to be a very good positive moon. It is a full moon. It is a wolf moon. It is the that time that the moon is very positive. It's very happy because it's home. Cancer and the moon, they go together, ever since. And so when the moon makes it into Cancer, anytime the moon is in Cancer, you got a good feeling coming out. So a lot of positive energy to set and manifest and make those intentions just pop. So as we go forward through that, you've got the Cancer and Cappy Aqua connection. So that's going to be grounding out, getting stable, and trusting your intuition more, gathering together and coming together. With Uranus going direct later on at the end of the month, that's going to take your Sun, Moon, and some Mercury energy, and y'all come together and help Uranus for that forward movement. So this is a lot of grounding out, stabilizing, coming out of that Sagittarius energy, coupled up with your full moon, and then grounding out Capricorn, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut more, and yeah, just get that bread, yo. All right, so we will do what we do to take a look at you, Gemini, and the one on your mind. We will take using the tried, tested, taught deck for our base cards, and we will use the new deck present from my Scorpionic mother for Christmas, the Penumbra Tarot. I love the artwork on this, Gemini. This here sheds the light on like the fringe in the time-space continuum, like the energy surrounding that veil. Very high priestessy, and it's going to be a blast. Look at that. The artwork's beautiful. All right, so let's go for Gemini and the one on your mind for January 2023. What is going on? Whoa, that was a cool little pop peek. The energy at the bottom of the deck is 10 Pentacles. And as I was just demoing this thing, the 9 of Pentacles is sitting there. These decks are energized and ready to rock. Holy crap. All right. 10 of Pentacles, Gemini, even for just a basic like 9-card spread like we're going to do, you got the Prince of Wands, 4 of Wands, and Strength, Lust, the Leo card, Major Arcana right there comes out. Wow, coming into the new year, you are coming in hot and heavy. You are embracing straight up fire energy. You are freaking over the past BS, and your person is seeing you as 10 of Pentacles completion, y'all. This ain't even 5D 10 of Cups stuff going on here. 10 of Cups is all that lovey-dovey, ooey-gooey up in your head, but the 10 of Pentacles is freaking manifesting. It's like Abraham's hicksing. There's already a concrete slab poured for that house everybody talks about with the pickets in for the fence, and you guys are on your way to go adopt a puppy or a kitten. I mean, like, it's really happening. Abundance coming in for you. So your person is wanting to come towards you very much because they're looking at you with this lustful energy. And look at this. This is heavy Leo on both sides of this. The happiness, the positivity, the energy, you know, tied to the sun and tied to Leo's straight up ability to show off. Leos love to show off their people. And you know they will brag about you while you're on their arm, that sort of a thing, and it's something that you've wished and manifested for. So like your New Year's resolutions that you have set are getting manifested, and you're doing it with this like Leo energy that just wants to keep going forward, even in this little air sign. Why did I do that? You're a Gemini, you're the air sign in a fiery chariot like that. So it's just like full steam ahead going. Nine of Pentacles. Whoa. The Nine of Pentacles from, we haven't even clarified anything yet. We've got Nine of Pentacles matching up the Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Prince of Cups, Cancer, with Pisces and Scorpio on the side. So it's an offer that's coming your way you've been focused on this Hermit energy. And if your person has been quiet, it's because that they've been watching you. Spirit is not really letting them sleep at night with this Hermit energy going on. Because if you think about Virgo and the Virgo placements, like the people you know in your life that are Virgos, that like if they go home in the evening, they go quiet, or you see them disappear off into their room for 5 hours, you know they're thinking, they're observing, they're deducing, they're analyzing. And your person's looking at it with this Nine of Pentacles energy that they know you're like this grounded answer. As maybe during the holidays, things got a little kind of tense for them in their head a bit, because they really started to get focused on like not having you around, or if you are around in the picture together, it's just like you guys it wasn't as lovey-dovey as it was before, and they're seeing you as with this lustful energy. They are checking you out. It's one of those things where you might not even realize it, like scrolling through their phone, looking at some pictures of you guys together, or maybe you sent some pics out. I don't know. Somebody's looking at it with that eyes of like, whoa, I kind of want Gemini. They're the wish looking for me. And that's going to cause them to motivate forward. And then on your side of this coin, you're not even kind of faking it. What you're posting or showing or how you're acting, your cardinal energy coming out, you have like tuned in more and are learning to trust your intuition, especially as we go through that first week and we come into that full moon in Cancer. That's when this energy comes in. It comes in a little crazy. Like notice how the prince is holding the lotus upside down. It's not really kind of upright and in correct position there. So it's a little crazy, much like a full moon in Cancer would be, but it's like happy crazy because they just kind of get it, and everybody's just, it's at peace. And then you couple it up to Cancer's opposing sign of Capricorn, which is just that grounded stability and get that bread motivation. And that's showing that that's where you go and what you do. You get quiet because you go home and plan and you think and analyze through the stuff that you don't want to have to deal with, and what you like literally want in a person. Heavy Leo energy, especially on the manifestation sides, and Leos are just master manifestors, what they're capable of. So, and this Virgo energy carries through with the energy at the bottom of the deck, that 10 Pentacles, that causes us to all be something that's sprouting something new and abundant for you. So whatever you've had on your mind that you've been planning and kind of like playing chess and not letting out of there, it's manifesting underneath this full moon energy that's coming in. Heavy frickin' Leo, Aries on the side, heavy Virgo. Leo and Virgo right now are the key factors, with little Cancer and Pisces to the side, and then Aries kind of anchoring the reading for you to get your wish. So let's get some clarifiers on it. This is wild. You've got that Prince of Wands, that lion there. And then the lion with if you want to ride a lion topless, that's one still baffles me. But your person sees you as like this pinnacle completion, because you went from 9 to a 10 right in front of them. It's wild. All right, so let's see. Clarifiers for Gemini on their January reading. Whoa, hold on, Gemini. It jumped. It gone. Where'd it go? No kidding. I freaking can't believe it. Four of Wands is the jumper. As I'm talking about the Four of Wands and using that full moon in Cancer energy to get your wish, it's literally the deck saying, stop shuffling me, Archer. I'm freaking ready already, huh? So you've got double Four of Wands, 11-11 into a 22, double 22s, all that stuff. Think about that, 22-22, which is 11-11. I can actually turn that thing into 44, which turns into 8. So that way, you've got an infinite cycle and a loop coming around. That this new cycle is Jupiter goes direct for the next 12 years. You've already been through that past cycle. Think about everything you've been through from 2010 on to 2022. That stuff's over and done, and it's another thing. Just like how the pop culture, the world goes in decades, in cycles. It's a new one beginning for you right now where stuff starts syncing up. You start hearing messages more like right in real time, like real time manifestations happening. You say it and the universe picks it up and it comes right out. Maybe you're even noticing things like you always look at the clock at a certain time, like at the 44th minute of every hour, or every time you look at a clock at like 12:44, 10:44, whenever, that a music comes on or a commercial comes on or something that speaks right to you. And guess what? You're attuned to it. Your person, unless they're sitting here hanging out cross watching, which if you are, get out of YouTube and go call Gemini. But either way, it sends it back over to them that they start seeing the same thing because it's what you're manifesting, so they can't help it. Even if they don't realize it, they're looking at the clocks at the same time. They're seeing a similar commercial or hearing something that has Gemini's name in it. Look at the energy at the bottom of the deck where I stepped. I got the moon. I got the moon. Told you. This is full moon in Cancer. Cancer and Pisces. You know, Pisces was also Cancer. It's a full moon in Cancer. Cancer understands what the frick is coming your way, right? Pisces will still bitch slap that moon up, just much like that little Pegasus looking pony horse down there. But I mean, Cancer knows like it's time to tuck tail and run, because when Mama's happy, everything goes the way Mama wants it to. Agent of Pentacles, agent in the that's Knight of Pentacles. So see, slow. Oh, the kangaroo hops more. But anyways, Knight of Pentacles. So it's a slow moving wish. It's taking you a minute to kind of come to it and realize it. And it's taking it even longer for your person to come around, because they're in this Knight of Pentacles energy. Dude, your Four of Wands is coupled up with his Leo energy on the Prince of Wands. That's freaking just straight up, that's like a flaming chariot right there, flaming hot Cheeto. And then on your person's side, they're seeing the grounded version of the Four of Wands with all that green in there. And they're like, dude, what was that? You know, that whole thing. And they're moving so slow. It's like molasses uphill in January coming in. So you're on the passion side. They're on the grounded side, trying to figure out, why the heck do I keep seeing that TV commercial every day? And then Seven of Pentacles clarifying the other side. This is where it comes together, because now you've got the earth that on this wish, fire on this wish, to a fire and an earth connection here, showing that they see you with that strength, that lustful energy, that you can do anything and accomplish anything and just make it happen. And it's making them want to come forward to kind of plant that seed inside you and show you show you where it can go to create like a Seven of Pentacles generational wealth out of it. It's just that little bit. It's that hey text or that little start. They might just send you a text, Gemini, that says hey, but behind that is, oh, hot damn, please respond. You know, that whole thing of like, did we go too far? Did I take it too far? Am I in trouble? Where do we go? Where do we go from here? We go to the Eight of Cups, walking away from shit. To get to your Nine of Pentacles, you're using this moon energy. Look at that. Underneath that, I got the Emperor. And the Five of Wands. The struggle's real. Struggle's real. But look at that. Underneath the moon is the Emperor. Leveling up and using that frickin' full moon in Cancer energy to follow your dreams, Pisceanly Neptunian-like, so that you can walk away from the bullshit and walk toward your Nine of Pentacles. And to do that, you got to go into hermit mode underneath the moon. Dude, an emperor knows when to put the chess piece into play. That sort of a thing. Clarifying on that, we have, right there, the Fool. Knowing when to put the chess piece into play and take a roll of the dice. Have you ever danced with the devil beneath the pale moonlight? Right there, roll some snake eyes, take a chance, play that out. But it only looks like a chance because before you got to that point, you hermited through it and you actually worked out and planned it. Like, I'm thinking of the movie 21, where they figure out how to count cards in Vegas so they can go and like win a ton of money or something like that. It's almost like that. You're rolling the dice because like you know how the dice are going to land. You're getting so tuned into your intuition, and it might even start freaking them out a little bit of like, how does Gemini know where to be, when to be, and like what I'm going to say? Five of Swords. That's exactly it. It gets them up into their feels about this, like, well, this is really deep. This is something that goes back further than I planned or bargained for. I don't quite, what? That whole sort of thing. And it gets them a little confused, but not in a bad way, because if you look on this Five of Swords, she's actually, granted, she's cradling up all the swords like, oh crap, I got a lot of swords here. But she's only halfway there, and she's still kind of smiling. She's excited about what other communications are going to come in, what other swords will hit her and knock her upside her head to hit her up. Like Prego, it's in there, Prince of Cups style. So they really get up in their feels of like, I'm not sure. Maybe your person had a hard time loving, or they've been through a lot of traumatic relationships in the past, that it's got them all oatmeal north of the eyebrows when it comes to love. And then the way a Gemini approaches and says it, I mean, a Gemini can approach and say something that's like, bitch, you know I love you. Almost Aries-like, but it's Gemini. And normally you'd be like, yeah, I know, or it would even phase a person, right? But maybe your person's been through a lot where they're like, why'd you insult me? What's wrong? And they get like, whoa about it. And one little frickin' sentence can cause an entire chain reaction of a snowball of past life traumas clear back to 5 years old when mom told him no to the candy bar. I don't know. That sort of a thing. But you see, they don't look scared about it. And that's you showing up. It's you with Libra that they're kind of like, okay, I do kind of get it. It's how to speak Gemini. Gemini that's how they say they love me. Okay. And kind of coming around to it. So it's a wish that you've been working on, and I'm definitely seeing it during the full moon in Gemini. You've got a ton of Leo. So this could be something that started, or an Ace of Pentacles seed that was planted during Leo season last year that allows you to 8 of Cups through everything on New Year's for this new beginning, in which you're really focused more on it, and Spirit gets there too. So underneath that moon, pay attention, especially for setting intentions, doing your water, notebooks, all that stuff. So let's take a look and see what we got for a potential future outcome for my awesome gems. I do appreciate you so much for everything you do for the channel. And if you come and hang out Sunday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, we go live doing all signs. Come and tarot and chill with me. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at ArcherAstrology@gmail.com. And we'll take it from there, Jen. All right, let's see what potential future outcome is for the end of January going into February. Play that one backwards and see what happens. All right, let's see. For Gemini going forward from January of 2023, we've got the Empress. Well, and the Emperor. The Emperor popped out there earlier on the other side. It was underneath the moon. Is it still there? I think it is. Hold on. I didn't shuffle this yet. Yeah. Fabulous. So check it out there. That little thing that popped out underneath the moon is you empering up. Remember I said something about you empering up underneath the moon and using the moon to your advantage to manifest to get what you want. Some of that effect. I think that was the Cliff Notes broad stroke version. Then going into the future, the energy at the bottom of the deck is the Empress. You go one step further, because every man who's a man of the household knows that, yeah, we wear the pants in the household, but the woman's the one that picks them out for us in the morning. That sort of a thing. So you're even leveling up. So you go into January under that full moon in Cancer, Pisces to Aries, and you come in as an Emperor and you go out as an Empress into the future. Very, very much like Blow, that movie where I'm like, it's like Gemini's like, yep, I done went into the new year with a bachelor's in Emperism, came out with a doctorate in Empress. I had to really work that one through, but I did not want to use the right lyrics on that one, or the right lines. So underneath the Emperor is your future outcome. Let's take a quickie peek, and we'll check back in later and see where it's going to. Wow, 6 of Wands, more Leo, Knight of Wands, Sagittarius, and the 2 of Cups, Cancer. All right, water and fire in your future. I do not see swords. I do not see groundedness. Aside from the fixed energy of the Empress, oh my God, underneath the Queen of Cups. Brah. Wayne and Garth shows up. Your person's on their way. They're a little bit behind you, but they're on their way, man. The only thing separating you guys, the Emperor and the Empress, from a divine royal connection is the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups knows how to drive the chariot. She's got the other set of keys to that bitch. So she knows what's up, because the time is right to do it, frickin' Maverick. Oh my gosh. So anyways, look at this, 6 of Wands victory. They're going to come in at you in that Freddie Prinze Knight of Wands, Michael Knight in the Trans Am and Kit style, where they bust in through the brick wall and just save the day sort of type thing. Then with that victory, that's just on stage, feeling good about it, because the choice, mine, and remember what I say, this is Minor Arcana you, about that choice that makes them happy. They've chose the choice that brings them love, and they're coming in correct to give you a 6 of Wands victory. You've got a positive outcome coming in off of this. Right there, the Beatles at Shea Stadium, Caitlin Petty, whom I suspect is a Gemini. She will not tell me her birthday. She knows. She knows. Once Archer knows. Whoa, whoa. But either way, that's taking your bow after a whole live concert, knowing when to walk off stage, because you leave them wanting more and you always want the encore. You are just feeling good. You went through all that 5 of Wands struggle, putting up the tent, and you are finally ready to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Knight of Wands style, very fire, a little Sag passion, your opposing sign, which means as opposed to you feeling so much of the fire, you're going to feel more of the love that's behind it and see it from that perspective when they come in to make you that loving offer of, hey, let's go for it. This isn't even the Ace of Cups. And much like you Gemini are the twins, there's two of you, just like the two fish Pisces referencing that Cancer card of Two of Cups, their choice for happiness and love. And that fourth house placement of home and building something together is what takes over. A lot of Emperor and Empress and energy in the outcome here. And that is literally, it is every sign. It could be any sign, because once an Emperor and Empress show up, that means that's 24 flavors right there. You each got all 12 signs embraced and locked down. That is like the magicians that have graduated from Hogwarts on crack, dude. So if 2022 was a rough one, Spirit has heard all the frickin' wishes you guys have made manifesting each other back into your life, and this is how it goes. All right, let's see. Hit that like for me and hit that subscribe for me, and let's get some good clarifiers. I love connecting with Geminis. I love it because you guys have the gift of the sword. It is beautiful. All right, clarifying this out is Judgment, Sagittarius energy. See, look at that. Look at that new life sprouting out. Everything is done and walking away from it, you know, leaving the rose laying on the grave and moving forward. Judgment is cast out in 2023 for you to get your way. Everything else has been completed, and Spirit has thrown away all the stuff that's not needed so you can go forward into it. With the Magician, did I not just... The Emperor... Whoa, this deck makes me stutter. And there's the roses too. Holy crap, there's roses in this thing. This Magician literally has every kind of rose, even like the peonies. I don't know. I'm making up flower names right now because I have no clue. Orchids. This Magician actually literally has like orchid, venom, and the antidotes. It's crazy. Look at those. That embracing every energy, and you guys both coming in and empering up. Remember I said that like two magicians that graduated from Hogwarts is what becomes the Emperor and the Empress to embrace every energy, and that's exactly what the frick you guys are doing. You both are manifesting a Six of Wands victory, and it is coming in Knight of Wands style, hot and heavy, with the King of Swords on top of it. And there's who shows up. Look at him standing tall and proud. And dude, it freaking might as well be you. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius anyways. But dude, that's you looking good and tall and proud. You guys know exactly what's coming and going on. And you are looking good doing it on top of that, man. It is freaking nice. And on top of that, if I needed to clarify the Pisces connection underneath the Cancer energy on this card, I get the King of Cups. Nope, Crown of Cups. Rewind. Queen of Cups. Still working on learning stuff. We'll get there. But either way, she's looking good. I like her hair. And so right there you've got double, well, come back here, Cancer and Pisces showing up with a little Scorpio on the side. And those water signs know how to love. You don't got to be scared of them cups. There's nothing in there that's going to hurt you. So that's showing that they've made this choice to just grow together lovingly with you. It's all in their feels about this positivity that just makes you happy. 2023 is going to make you feel very happy. That Judgment being cast away and casting away all the old crap, filtering it out so that you can have a great new beginning. That is awesome beautifulness. I love it. All right, make it a great one, Gemini. I appreciate you very much for being here. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the awesome stuff that we do. And I'll see you Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern time for our live All Signs Tarot and Chill evening. You versus them, etc. and so forth. Big stuff to talk about. And we'll take it from there. This reading will resonate with each and every and any and all placements. We are FHA compliant here at ArcherAstrology. We will read for any sign that qualifies and desires a reading with yours truly. All right, Jemmy, make it a great one. I love you. I friggin' love you. All right. Yeah, cheers.